So the next talk is going to be by Beaulah. She will talk to us about her virtual machine security management framework.
Good morning, everyone. This is Beaulah, and our research paper is about discover and secure, how you can discover the malicious activity and secure the virtual machine from that activity. And authors are myself and Dr. Yue and Dr. Zhao, and I'm from the Rocky Mountain State University of Colorado Springs. And throughout this presentation, we'll be seeing some related, introduction and some related work related to our research paper, and some of the background and the actual problem challenge which initiated to do this research, and also our framework, which is called Discover and Secure, and the experiments and implementation that we did for this research, and we conclude with some discussion. So this has been a huge thing now. I don't think you need an introduction related to this, but the main important cloud benefit is the resource sharing and on-demand and high availability, right? And keep active in the data centers and 24/7 up and running, all those cloud benefits. And so the cost efficiency, the elasticity, the scalability, all these cloud benefits will be reaped perfectly if we have a good migration, VM migration. Like the VM migration, in the sense for one VM is moved from one source destination host, moved to another destination for load balancing and for fault management and performance progress. And if the VM migration is done without any malicious activity, then the cloud benefit would be reaped perfectly. So a little introduction of the virtual machine migration, where you move VMs across the source and the destination host, and also as a virtual pages, like all these virtual machines are moved as the files, and also the memory is also moved, and they can share a storage, like a common storage. So begin with the virtual machine. The virtual machine life cycle is like to initiate a request to start a virtual machine. We take an example in Amazon that we request, like we wanted a virtual machine, and then we do a provisioning where you get the permission from the provider to create a virtual machine. We load all the operating systems and the applications, and then we customize the applications and all the security policies that we have, and then we start the server. Now, after the server is started, then the VM started to receive all the web requests. If there is any need for this VM migration to be moved from source to destination, the migration of services, and also scale on demand. That is the actual VM migration, the scale on demand. And after the VM migration lifecycle is done, like the VM, the purpose of the VM that we created is done, then we release that VM so that resources can be used by any other VMs in the cloud network. So the related work, there was some related research related to our framework was done. First one is the hypershell. The hypershell is like a VM management system, but they actually placed this shell on top of the hypervisor, which has a higher privileges so that they can monitor all the virtual machines in the same host. So, with this hypershell, any data movement or any cache security can be done through the hypershell. The other one is the Sparkov and his team proposed a framework to increase the VM security. So this team proposed kind of a VM management with two different, sections in it. One is they go and find all the outdated softwares throughout the virtual machines in their network or in their cloud. And then they try to, there is like an online penetration suite where they scan for all the vulnerability existence across the virtual machines in that host. The next one is the VM measuring framework, which is an approach to increase the VM security in clouds. This India measuring framework, they mainly focused on measuring the securing the executable. So when the executable is there, they kind of convert the executable into a hash value, and they store the executable hash which into the registers, which is called the trusted VM. And they use the trusted platform TPM module and also the PCR registers. These secured reference values are stored in the PCR registers just for security and not, not any other people can steal it. The other one is the VM live migration security and the launch of the security. So there are many research available where to secure the live migration, actually securing the channel. They come up with a trusted protocol to move the VM from one source to destination, and also how